There are numerous reasons why you might experience pain when walking, but one of the main ones is misalignment of the foot, ankle, knee, and hip. This video is for you. I see a lot of you guys talking about how it's painful for you to walk. And one of the first things I would recommend looking at is does your foot go right here? Or are you angled out like this when you walk? What is the direction your toes are pointing? And how are they aligned with your ankle, knee, and hip? Because a lot of times I see people when they're walking like this with this. So we have this turned out, this turned in, and then maybe we have one that's this turned in and this turned out. And we're walking, because that's how we've walked our whole life, because no one's taught us and said, hey, that's probably going to cause you pain. So that's your natural gait pattern. And now if I were to ask you, hey, have your toes, ankle, knee, and hip in alignment when you walk, it would feel really weird because you're used to walking out of alignment. The first thing I would take a look at when you're walking is, does your toe align with your ankle? Meaning, is it caved in? Is it turned out? Or is it in line with your ankle? Then is the ankle aligned with the knees? Or is the knee collapsing in or going out and being bowed? Then the next thing I'll look at is seeing if the knee is in line with the hip. Is the hip internally rotated or is it sitting out this way? Then you look at it as a whole. You got hip, knee, ankle, toe when you walk. And now what this is gonna do is it's gonna evenly distribute forces amongst your body versus overloading a specific joint. Because if we're going right here, well then we're probably gonna overload our knee and part of our ankle as we walk all day long. There's a few other things I'd also look at, and that's the foot strike. Do you go heel, midfoot, toe, push off? Or are you dragging your feet? Because dragging your feet like this could cause pain. Walking on the toes for long periods of time may cause pain. And the other thing I'd want you to look at is your hips when you walk. When you step, are you swaying out to the sides as you walk? That might be an indication of lack of glute stability, which is going to cause aggravation in your lower back. Some key things to consider when you're walking to identify what's causing your pain is watch and check for alignment of your toe, ankle, knee, and hip. Watch to see if you're swaying and try to avoid swaying. And then try to go heel, midfoot, toe, push off. Now these things might seem like small details, but when you're walking all day long and all the time, these small details add up and can cause pain if you're overloading specific muscle groups, which is exactly what's happening when all of this stuff's out of alignment, you're swaying your hips, or you're not walking with proper foot strike. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. As always, think of it as sport. Have a lovely day.